everyone. This is Tana from the center in Richmond Hill, Georgia. I'm so glad to be with you again. The center is now open, so please call one of the practitioners listed on the notes page and make an appointment to come see us. So just come in and see how it feels to you and see if it's a place where you might want to be. I hope to see you in person really soon. So let's get on with the card reading for today. And today, I've chosen cards for us from Doreen Virtue's Magical Unicorns card deck. And the first card the angels are sending us for Monday, it's a perfect day for this. Let go of stress. Ooh, yeah, that's one right that all of us can use at some point in time. So Monday, whether it's taking care of your children or it's going back to work after having the weekend off and a long weekend, maybe you've got Monday off, so you can really let go of stress that day. And what the bottom of it says, the angels are saying, don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. So breathe it out now. When you take conscious breaths, they come from way deep in your diaphragm. You start with them and breathe up, and you make your ribs expand, and then up to the very top. And then when you breathe out, you let it go from the top of your lungs to where your ribs go in, and then lastly your diaphragm and your stomach area. And if you do that, that always helps with stress. Another thing is realizing that you have stress and just choosing not to let it affect you. You know, if somebody's having a bad day or you're having a bad day, you can choose to make it different just by noticing these thoughts are not thoughts that you want to have, because your thoughts eventually lead to your emotions. So if you want to be happy, think happy thoughts. So let go of that stress on Monday. Now Tuesday, the angels are telling us to wish upon a star. A beautiful card, wish upon a star. Make a wish and expect the very best. Now, expecting the very best is the important part, just like we just got through talking about with stress and thinking happy thoughts. So wish, look up in the sky and, be like a child and wish upon that star. Now, don't expect it to come out exactly the way you planned it. That's not the way Source sends us our wish grants. But, the divine wants us all to live wonderful, happy lives with everything we want. So put your thoughts that what it is you wish out there, and then think the very best. Now, sometimes you might have to take some steps in this human world to make them happen, but it shouldn't be difficult. It should be easy for you to take the steps to have your wishes granted. So on Tuesday, start wishing upon that star. Then on Wednesday, the angels are asking us to be creative. So draw, paint, think, and act in creative ways. So creativity is one way to connect with the source of all. If you're a painter or a photographer or a dancer or any of the other storyteller, any of the artistic expressions, then Wednesday's the day that will help you also let go of the stress on Monday. And as you're, hoping and wishing for your wish to come true on Tuesday, then Wednesday, do something creative. That takes you into that zone that makes you feel good. So pull out the paints or pull out the songbook or go dance and turn on some music or sing at the top of your voice. But whatever you do Wednesday, find some time to find that creative you. The next card the angels are sending us for Thursday is change. So it also says the changes that you're going through are positive. So all of us are getting older, and that's part of this. One of the cycles of life is as we grow older, our wants and our needs and the things we're interested in, they change. I didn't like cheese when I was a child, but now I love the cheese. Maybe I don't need it, but I love it anyway. So change occurs. Most of us think of change as negative, but change is the only way you get to go into a new experience. And that's what I feel like we're here to do. My angels keep saying, go out and enjoy the new changes that are happening in your life. And I try to do that. I really do. Um, the changes are positive. So most of the time people go to that place of the unexpected. That's what we go into the place of fear for, is the unexpected. But if we started looking at life as always an adventure, and then a new change means a new adventure, some new chapter of your life is opening up, and it's going to be fun. So we're up to Friday. So Friday's card. Oh, we get to make wishes, and then maybe Friday's the day we get a happy surprise. So the angels are saying something very good is about to happen. So along with the wishes, sometimes you don't have to wish. Sometimes you just get a happy surprise. It may not be wrapped up in a birthday gift, unless it is your birthday, but it might be the kindness of a stranger, or a friend calling out of the blue that you haven't heard from in a long time. It doesn't have to be material. It can be a friend coming by and saying, come on, let's go see a movie, or something that you weren't expecting, but it makes you feel good all inside when this happens. So look out for those Friday. And sometimes it's the small things, like seeing a falling star go by, or you just find a feather on the ground in your house, and you take that as a sign that your grandmother that has just passed is saying, hello, I'm here, I haven't gone anywhere, you can't see me in my body, but I'm here, everything is fine. So be looking out for those happy surprises on Friday. Now Saturday we have the teamwork card. And the angels are saying, work with others to make this situation come about. So there are different ways you might be in a situation where you are working as a team to make something happen. And good team skills are, thinking about the other person, what do they want, what are their needs, and, making sure that you respect everyone, and that the people on your team are, you're allotting the share of the work equally, and you are you're listening to other people, and that they are listening to you to get the job done. Now this card could mean that it's time for you to join a team sport and go and get some exercise and enjoy being with a team playing on a team sport. Or it could be that you need to talk to your angels and the other divine beings, your grandmother that you found the feather from, or someone else, some other sentient being that's here, a fairy or a unicorn. These cards about unicorns, and some other being that has your best and highest interest in your good, and they want you to know that they are part of your team, and they're always around. They just communicate in different ways. Some of us feel, that's me, I'm a clairsentient, so I feel things actually touch me, and I know there's nothing there. I think there's a bug or a spider web, and I wash it out, wipe it off, there's nothing there. But some of us hear things, or some of us see things in our third eye, our mind's eye, and you know that your team is there. Or maybe they're just giving you signs, like you see something repeated over and over again. And when you see something repeated, whether it's a book or a person or an institution of some sort, if you keep hearing the name more than twice, then it's usually a sign from your spiritual team that you need to pursue that a little bit further, okay? So if none of the first two apply to you, then talk to your spiritual team. Now, Sunday, we have perfect card as always. The angels send us the perfect cards. Family culture. And so on Sunday, the angels would like for you to learn more about your family stories and history. So you might want to ask your parents or someone else in your family, that maybe an uncle or a great aunt, what kind of jobs did you have? What kind of languages have the people in my family spoken? Where did they come from? What country? Get the family history that you don't know. And not that you have to be them, but usually Source sends us in to a family that are like us so that we can learn from them. Now, sometimes we're not like them, so we can learn that that's what we don't want to be. But the family history and stories help us to know more about ourselves. And as we investigate our whole self, our emotional self, our mental self, our physical self, and our spiritual parts of us, then we want to know the physical, the family culture, because it usually means something to us and helps us on our journey. So I'm hoping y'all hope to see you soon. I hope to have a phone call from you and whatever. Maybe I just see you here on the video, and that's wonderful too. I hope that the angel messages are helping you glide through or flow through your life with more joy and more peace and more harmony. So until I see you again, hope you have a wonderful week.